The Tinker for themselves, but they will go Assassin mid against a Queen here with a nice heal bomb. It looks like they should be able to kill him. Caustic Finale is going to pop him, slow him down, and General will pick up the first blood. A mono from something other than NA teams. Firo getting low here, does not have rage for another 2 seconds. He's going to be slowed down by the Caustic Finale. Pop, 19 HP, that's all he's left with. General tries to get towards him, but can't quite get it. Adam kind of body blocks him here. They are going to throw out the Burrow Strike. YapzOr's coming in hot, and General may be turned around on. He gets the kill on Adam, but can he actually get alive? Out alive, and that's not going to happen. I don't think not with Fada making the rotation. So General, I think he gladly gives up his life.
Important kill in that mid lane.
The rotation's coming faster and faster. The Rubik is now at the bottom lane. He does have to invest in order to dodge all of this. Pops out now. Firo has the help of Fada. He misses out on the big ultimate onto General. They will manage to pick up the 2 supports, it looks like, but Fada can finish off General before the TP. Oh my god, it was so close. Look at it. The nuke would have been hit by a Burrow Strike, so he just walks calmly back, and now he's able to make the turn. Can't quite get the connection on the Rubik. Finally gets it now, but is dropped a little bit low on HP as a result. Fada sitting in the river, waiting for it. Forev is going to try and bait these heroes into play. Fada jumps forward, manages to get the quick kill onto Pycat before the time-lapse can be used, and now General is forced away by Forev. He does manage to dodge the Shadow Strike. Will turn around for the 2-man Burrow, but he desperately needs to get out of here. He does have a TP if he can juke his way through this. Forev gets the connection, and they find the kill. Blink Dagger forward, Melt Strike, and they will manage to pick it up. YapzOr is going to come forward, and they're going to try and punish Na'Vi with a quick buyback here from Fada. See how many they can get. Viver's going to be the first one down. General into the trees, TP's out, and Viver will manage to pick up Adam into a 2-man Burrow Strike. This is a decent setup for a kill on 1 maybe, but Viver's also going to lose his life here. Firo eats him alive. They do manage to pop the Shrine. YapzOr gives up on the kill on General. Firo's dropping lower and lower. He has that Aegis, so they're going to have to play around that now. Forev managed to blow up General on the side. Kind of stuck in the trees here. It's going to need a moment to get out. But they get Fada right before the Linkage is there, so the stun is actually out, and Dendi hits that last hit needed to be able to finish off Fada. They get Adam as well. All right, Na'Vi, their choice to get gone on by Firo and YapzOr. Viver is there to be able to interrupt some of it with the telekinesis, and Pycat gets a full HP revival. Nice 2-man Burrow Strike out from General with Dendi. Lined up those Psy attacks. He'll make short work of both of them. And now Forev with a heavy amount of minus armor ticking in on him. I don't think he stands a prayer against this physical damage. It is 4 down from Bears, and they actually catch him with the telekinesis right before the blink. Pull back there, but now the Blade Mail is activated, and they can't actually finish him off. General is instead going to be the target. Bears actually managed to make a turn there as they were all in the off-lane jungle. They're going to be able to find RMN as well. YapzOr actually is going to be slowed down by RMN. Good Force Staff over the trees. He tries to go for the Shallow Grave TP out, but there is a Yule Scepter there. That
move as early as possible in the fight. Dendi,
finish off that creep. No, he doesn't get it. Now he's going to have to deal with Forev as well. He does get the Shallow Grave, but Bash stops his TP. He's in huge trouble. Forev, he spies out the Dazzle as well. The refraction's going down. Dendi needs a little bit more time to get that blink off, but it's just not going to happen. So RMN, who tried to save his buddy, is
Forev can just zone heroes out with his sheer survivability and tankiness on the front line.
Burrow Strike for Burrow Strike. General ends up in the middle of the team and stunned up. Swap back there onto Fada. We'll make sure that he stays alive. As Dendi throws his pot shots towards the ways of Queen of Pain. Actually comes forward now, throws out that ultimate. Pycat does manage to dodge it inside the Shikuchi. Forev drops a little bit low, but he's just creating space now for the rest of Bears to finish off that lane of Rax. And jump away. Bears are going to turn for 2 now. Firo actually being slowed down by Pycat. He goes ahead and throws out a time lapse. Actually lose a little bit of HP. Needs maybe use another Shrine here. Forev is just making sure that none of Na'Vi can actually find an initiation on some of these lower HP heroes of Bears. They get another melee Rax. Firo's finishing up the range Rax, and Na'Vi, they're playing around this Shrine, but they can't actually deal with Forev. They can't get through this wall. Fada now turns, actually gets the initiation. YapzOr jumps forward, gets a 2-man crush with Firo popping out. They eliminate Dendi as well. He does not have buyback. He's down for 2 minutes, and I think Na'Vi have just lost the game like that. Game 1 was...
RMN trying to make some plays happen up top, but his teammates just weren't quite in good fighting shape.
Actually, telekinesis over to stop Forev, but that means Yapzor's still in range to be able to get this crush with Fada TPing in. They managed to get a beautiful Sonic Wave. It's not enough to finish off Pycat, however. Yapzor is going to put it to himself to try and finish him off, but the crush isn't enough. Now he's going to end up dying behind the...
Kill up top potentially, Forev getting going on here, but without the Ursa, not the easiest of kills.
Still have the stun. They have another Fate Bolt. I've got the magic damage. So
there's a blink from Bibba with a lift, but I don't think they've got the damage here. Very close, but they found Adam now, who's on a bit of a warding mission. Pays for that with his life for it.
Oh no, another missed call for Rev. He hoped to be able to catch Pycat and them to be able to burst him down with the Infest combination. He now pops out now to force Na'Vi back a wrap around. RMN is going to be able to scout out at least one here. Rev's going to be able to jump on him, but the back line still coming in. They managed to kill the Rubik. Ogre is also down. 2 supports dead from Na'Vi, but Firo's now out of that rage and stuck close range with Pycat. He's actually in some serious trouble. Yapzor needs to be able to help him out. He blinks forward. A denied tower from Fada in the middle of this engagement. Firo may not expect this one. Smoke pops. Biver sees Adam. That'll be their victim. Don't think they're going to be able to make much more. The dire scan is successful, and now they're thinking about going for this one. Bears and Na'Vi, they're so close together here. Rev, he's passed by 2 of these Na'Vi heroes just by inches inside this. Oh, now he's going to be pulled back. Firo is actually still going to pop out. Goes for Den. He thinks better of it, though, with that ultimate coming out. Firo is going to lose his rage soon. Yapzor, a beautiful save. A 3-man crush, but there's still the jump forward here from Biver. Has a little bit of nuking power, and they finally do get him. Dendi. Yeah, I think they saw that Tier 1 tower still hadn't dropped yet, and they were ready to go for the high ground. General is going to be called up here. Crushed as well. Pop out. Maybe they can first him. Yeah, they got him. Fada, actually, with the ultimate, is able to finish him off. Now the ultimate goes down from Dendi. That's going to be scare back some of Bears, but they have the Shrine to work back. They're still full HP and a decent amount of mana as well. Something here. A missed call from Forev, but it doesn't matter. They've already got the Rubik down. Firo has to deal with Pycat, though. He immediately starts running away. Open wounds, kiting Pycat back. Dendi lets go of the Requiem, trying to lessen some of that damage, but Bears can still fight it out as long as they can get the kite. Nice Sonic Wave. Finishes off RMN. Forev does manage to dance back ahead of Dendi. Another Shrine activated, and Bears go back in once again. They've kited Na'Vi well enough. They can finish off this engagement in style. Killing off Dendi, looking for Pycat. Decision-making, I think. They needed to immediately back out as soon as they lost General, but Pycat, not going for the clap just yet. Waits a little bit, now goes for it. Slowed down by the open wounds. The Enrage is going to take that one off. Gets the bash necessary to finish off that kill. The TP does come in from Forev, slowing down Pycat. Now the rest of the TPs are going to be able to follow that one up. Pycat is going to lose his Aegis. They get the Cull, and they should be able to finish up a second time here. Pycat goes for the quick blink. Nicely played. Able to get away. 1 second. Oh, another one. Oh, he gets hit barely. Yapzor managed to connect, and that definitely should be the end of Pycat. He does have some help coming in. Biver's going to be able to help out a little bit with his telekinesis, slowing down the damage, but Pycat still gets dropped, and now Biver's just going to be the extra kill. RMN done onto RMN. Fada's being pursued out by General, but another call goes out. Dendi is actually going to be losing his Aegis here. Fada dances away from General a little bit further, out of mana now, but General has to retreat as now all the supports are going to be focused on him, giving Fada the help he desperately needed. Firo gets bashed up, but Dendi and Pycat realize with all the supporting crew of Na'Vi gone, they have to start retreating. There's a big wrong. Not sure if they can do this by themselves. He's trying to go for Fada. Pycat makes his initiation. Now the buybacks start coming in, but Pycat immediately gets bashed up, controlled. And
so little that you can do to defend.
RMN, force staff there, still going to be caught by Forev. Ultimately, Na'Vi are just trying to buy time. By General, does manage to get a ranged Rax. A little bit surprised. Have that extra disable. Oh, Shikuchi just before. Oh, he actually gets the catch. Forev finally gets the call needed. You could see the change of playstyle. As soon as he hits level 25, he is just fearless. He pops the Blade Mail as soon as any damage comes his way. Bounces back. They'll finish off that tier 3. A general buyback has been forced. He's actually going to be able to jump onto it. Swap goes down. Fada's still going to be good. Pops the Blade Mail, jumps back in, managed to get the Sonic Wave, but Blade Mail's going to wear out. Maybe Pycat can finish him off. So is Forev down. Firo managed to pick up RMN. Yapzor went for the back line there, trying to force Dendi out of an awkward position. Will turn around and manage to get Pycat before he dies to Dendi's hand. Now another buyback. Firo trying to go for Dendi. He knows he's not making out of this one alive. He just hoped to be able to kill another quarter of Na'Vi. That's not going to happen, though. Na'Vi, a brilliant hold, it seems. Oh, the lockdown, the magic missile, they got him with the Sonic Wave. That's 2 dead with no buyback, and now Na'Vi, they try and turn. Dendi gets off the ultimate. Pycat pops his enraged, turns against Fada, but a swap out saves him once again. Dendi, he doesn't even output enough damage to kill Forev of all heroes. So in the end, The fairy tale ends. Na'Vi, tier 3 being chipped away. Another buyback. This one's going to come out of Rev to make sure they have full 5, while Na'Vi are lacking 2 of their members. Rev comes in. Fuel Scepter, set up the kill onto RMN. Fada's going to go for the backlines, trying to target Dendi, who managed to disjoint that Shadow Strike and blink himself away. Viver makes his way to the fountain for a full heal. Na'Vi are going to have to fight against Mega Creeps, and they still need to stall this throne push for another 15 seconds for Pycat. It just doesn't seem like they have the damage necessary. Last tier 4s are going to fall for us. Going to be able to catch Viver here. Yapzor in the backlines does manage to get Dendi once again. Dendi dropping lower and lower. The Sonic Wave finished them off. And even as these other cores start coming up, now they're lacking some of their support. General is here. He immediately gets shut down. Yapzor, he ends up falling to Pycat's hand, but Pycat will be eliminated by the other 4.